Hi, my name is Edgar Flores. I'm the Director of Sales for OneMonroe's Caster, Gas Spring, and Material Handling Division. I've been working here for over 20 years and I'm mainly focused in the medical, electronic enclosure, and food processing equipment markets. So if you don't know, OneMonroe is actually the largest caster distributor in the U.S. We have over 40 locations, 12 of which stock, assemble, and ship out casters. To talk a little bit about casters is a little bit unique piece of hardware as some of the other stuff that we do here at OneMonroe. So with casters, it doesn't see the same environment as some of our other hardware such as fasteners or hinges, right? So it's a unique piece of hardware that could be subject to different weights. It could see different environments, from rolling on smooth surfaces to something that might be very bumpy. It could also require certain things like to be quiet for hospitals so it doesn't make a lot of noise. And you also got to take into consideration of push-pull efforts. So you may have something that might be really easy to push, but it could damage your floor. So that's another thing you can think about as well. So the one nice thing about OneMonroe, and the one positive that we have, is that we are experts in this field. So we help our customers, whether they're maintenance people trying to fix a piece of equipment or engineers try to come up with something new. So we help them to find the right product for their application. So we normally sit with our customers, ask questions about their applications, and then provide them support in terms of what would be best, what might look the best, what might roll the best for what they need. So one of the more unique products that we sell here at OneMonroe is our Omni wheels by Rotocaster. So this is a multi-directional wheel that is, in this case, it's a 125 millimeter wheel with small rollers on it. One of the unique processes of this wheel is that it not only could roll in one direction, but also could roll sideways as well. So this takes the place of a standard swivel caster where you don't need that swivel offset, which is typically used in the robotics industry, also for different material handling equipment needs. It can also be used in smaller versions and in the larger one as a conveyor. So you could actually roll product over the top of it and roll it into many different directions. So here at OneMonroe, one of the markets that we specialize is in the medical industry. What we do typically is we work with engineers at the beginning design phase of the project. We start to ask questions about the weights, where it's going to be rolling on, and what type of features that they're looking for. So one of the important things that we deal with is having a nice quiet roll. Also, aesthetics is really important in the medical industry, so you want the caster to match the equipment that you're working with. And finally, also braking options. So how does the user easily brake their equipment? Because in a hospital industry, almost all the equipment must have brakes on it. So in this case here, we have a central locking system. So what this allows the user to do is have one pedal that you can press, which will lock all 4 casters at the same time, where most casters only have brakes per caster, and a nurse maybe would have to go around the whole cart to be able to actuate all the brakes. So that's something that's very custom here, central locking system. This is another version of a central locking system as well that would use a hex rod going through it to activate it. You typically see these on medical beds, where this would be more on different medical equipment. So this is some of the things that we specialize here at OneMonroe to help our customers and engineers create the best product out in the market.